This video was created for entertainment and storytelling purposes only. The stories featured may be fictional, inspired, adapted, or dramatized. Any resemblance to real persons or events is purely coincidental. This channel does not promote harassment, violence, or illegal activities. Viewer discretion is advised.
I didn't lose my family in one moment. It happened slowly, so slowly I didn't even notice I was being replaced in my own home, until I wasn't needed at all. Let me tell you how all of this started. It was always my brother. Even when nobody said it out loud, everyone knew. If he messed up, it was, boys will be boys. If I messed up, it was, you should be ashamed of yourself. His jokes would get louder laughs. I was given non-stop responsibilities. He got forgiven. I got compared. At first, I accepted it. That's just how families are, right? Someone is the easy one. Someone is the strong one. I became the strong one without ever choosing it. It started with money. My parents needed help. Bills, rent, medical costs, life stuff. I was the one who was earning well and had a better job than my brother, so I stepped up as good child should be. At first it was small, then it became normal. You're responsible. You understand. That sentence became my role. My brother, he was finding himself, which apparently meant spending, disappearing, and coming back when things got hard. But nobody would question him because I was there, doing everything for my family, holding everything together, quietly, always quietly. The breaking point wasn't a fight. It was a decision I wasn't even part of. My parents decided to help my brother start a business. They asked me to support him financially for a while, temporarily until it grows, until it works. I asked one question: what about my plans? My mother without any hesitation said that you are stable. His need is bigger right now. That sentence stayed with me, because what they really meant was, you will always wait. He will always be urgent. And for the first time, I didn't argue. I just nodded. I stopped offering them help. Not suddenly, just quietly. No more extra money. No more fixing problems first. No more being available every time something was wrong. At first, they didn't notice. Then later they realized that I wasn't around them as I used to be. Calls increased. Requests increased. Guilt increased. You've changed. That line stung me. Not, thank you for everything you did to help your brother out. Not, we understand. Just, you've changed. Like I was supposed to stay the same forever while everyone else moved differently. The real turning point came one evening at dinner. My brother came late as usual. Everyone waited. When he finally came, no one said anything. They just smiled and asked if he was hungry. I looked around that table and came to the realization that I was present in every problem they faced, but absent in every celebration. This broke me from inside, so I finished my food, put my plate down, and said, I'm done being the backup plan. Nobody understood at first. My father laughed it off like it was a joke. My mother told me to stop being dramatic. My brother didn't even look up from his phone. In my mind I just wanted to slap my brother, but I calmed myself and calmly said, I'm done. Then I left the house. At first, they thought I would come back, that I would cool off, that I would realize my responsibility, but I didn't. I stopped answering their calls immediately, stopped sending money, stopped fixing things I didn't break. And that's when something changed. The house got quieter. Problems didn't disappear. They multiplied. No one was there to cover the bills. Plans collapsed. My brother's business started facing huge losses instantly without support. And suddenly, I wasn't the difficult one. I was the missing piece. Weeks later, my phone started ringing again. My father called me first, then my mother, even my brother. But the tone had changed. Less demand, more uncertainty. They said, we didn't realize how much you were doing for us, and we are sorry. That sentence, after everything, that was all they could say. But I didn't rush back immediately, because I finally understood something I should have seen years ago. I wasn't loved equally and I was relied on differently. There's a big difference. I didn't cut them off because I was angry. I just stopped participating in a system where I only mattered when things didn't go their way. Eventually, things stabilized again, not because of me, but because they had to adjust. My brother had to step up, like a real man would do. My parents had to rethink expectations. Life didn't end. It just stopped depending on me to hold it together. And for the first time in my life, I felt what it was like to be optional, not responsible, not guilty, just free. Family doesn't always fall apart loudly. Sometimes it just survives by overusing one person until there's nothing left. And the moment you stop carrying it, that's when everyone finally notices the weight you were holding alone.